So I just hope that we can get 3 maps out of this, because EG aren't a team you can sleep on at all, as Liquid had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, in fact, if Chaos even beat Liquid, right, I know, you know, we may expect Liquid as the winner, but we've had upsets all through this tournament, especially with things being online. If Chaos win that game, and regardless of who they're up against, but specifically if it is FURIA, that's a game they've already won. So that really heats us up even more as a potential grand final. There's so many options, there's so many chances, but it all starts here and now. The semi-final, EG taking on FURIA, and we begin on Vertigo.
EG looking for that CT side start. Obviously, as I said, we're starting on FURIA's map pick, and Vertigo often been a good one for them. Both these teams having already gained respect, now they're looking to gain a good start. Breezy holding on over towards Tetris, looking for this peek, but the flash is good. Breezy still a threat here, especially with these flashbangs raining in to complement him in this position. And Tarek is going to shut out another, but it was never a B play. These players were just faking it. That bomb goes down over here at the A side of the map, and a rotation is having to come through from Vinny.
Oh, and he's stuck in the open as well. Triple peaked by the CTs. They're going to overwhelm him. Fury gets a double, triple on the site. They're chasing him down, and they will win all the fights. EG, it gets close, it gets dicey, but a team ace on the pistol to start off this series. They get baited by that rotate, right? I love seeing fakes on the pistol of Vertigo, because not only are the footsteps so apparent, and you can give your opponents noise where you want while, you know, sneaking on other sides of the map. Well, FURIA, EG rather, fall right for it, but A side, pretty swift retake, and they've got the numbers in elevator to peak together as well. Certainly helps that they win all their B duels, so pretty early on into the round, after only spotting 2 or 3 players towards B, EG already had the info that, okay guys, there's no bomb here, this doesn't look like a commitment, and we are ready for a retake. Rare to see FURIA not start strong, as they often do on a map like this, especially on their T side, but they don't want to let it be wiped under the rug. They are going to buy up into the second off the back of the bomb plant. We've got 3 AKs. Who won the pistol, Harry? You can barely tell.
It's our favorite game, all right. Who won the pistol? I don't know. I mean, I do know, I was watching, and I hope you were too, but this doesn't mean that this buy ain't ridiculous for the side of FURIA. They've got 3 AKs in tow. Vinny gonna get boosted up for his view into the site. Actually, they decide against that, and Vinny's just left here, holding this position solo. They do boost up to try and spot Cirque moving back in middle, and the timing is almost there, but with the shot railing out, they now dismantle the boost, and they look elsewhere for, woo, this engagement. Oh, that got a little bit scary there for Yuri. Breezy's able to best start in the meantime inside of B. Breezy following up with another. And now 3 on 4 for FURIA. They're going to go back and retrieve this bomb. Where do they want to end up? Because right now, EG have been winning these fights all across the board. Looking like it's going to culminate in this A play. And as this is happening, EG are aggressing into middle. They're not going to realize till it's far too late that this A bomb site is where FURIA have ended up.
Ethan is patrolling though, and he's remaining passive, safe, considering that FURIA could have this control. That molly gives it away. It lands very deep, but it is going to clear out boost box, so Henny can facilitate that bomb plant. K-Serato's bringing it to the site, and 2 of the AKs covering. This flank is going to be on as well. Keep your eyes on it. EG coming in from the back line off the back of that mid push. It's Cirque and Breezy walking in from the flank. Yuri stuck out on short, and there's the ramp player dead. That's the jig up. That's the knowledge there. FURIA know that they've got a timer on these positions. They've got to watch their left side, but here comes that wrap from the short players. Henny still looking forward, not even considering the flank. The spray is good. He's not going to be able to convert, and Cirque will trade with a second. EG finding that retake. Very slow, very methodical, and you know that's so much pressure on FURIA, who know they don't have positions to back up into, but at the same time aren't being given those forward fights from the CT and the elevator to at least gain ground and clear out some of these angles. They've got to hang around and wait for the pinch, and that's exactly what happens. 2-0 lead, FURIA, AK bought up immediately. Will they fully buy again? Of course they will, it's FURIA. We know what to expect with this team, and so often do they make it work. We've got everyone armored up as well. 2 AKs, 2 Galils. It's a very good buy.
It's not often that you see FURIA have to taper off this aggression. And Art was being very hesitant before going for this push. He has closed the gap onto Ethan, and he's ready for that kill. So that gets rewarded. FURIA sitting a man up. While this is happening, Breezy's trying to push the extremities over at B. Serato was meant to be keeping an eye on this. Timing's everything here, and there's Serato ready and raring to go. That has carved a path into this B bomb site. Cirque coming in on rotation all the way back in CT. Now, getting into this site, but Serato is already very, very deep. Cirque was not ready for it. It's Henny to deliver that kill. B site secured, and this might have to be a save already for EG.
I like that aggro move from Breezy. The issue is he drops off the stairs. Usually see players sneak down. He wanted to go faster, and as a result, Serato looked like he heard him from that connector position from the hallways down lower. So he immediately just waits. He holds his flank. He was about to go group up with his teammates, but he makes the call, all right, let's just see if I can get this pick, and if we do, we can take B quickly. And even you said, Harry, Cirque was not ready for how deep Serato already was, thanks to his advanced position. So FURIA, the game plan, not even needed there. They wait right for that pick, and it's delivered to them. EG, oh dear, they're going for exits. This could get risky. Stan, they walk right back into him. He takes one, but there's so many more around that corner. Molotov down, Henny out, and Stan looking like he will survive this round after all. Even hungry for a third, knowing that one kill can make all the difference with breaking your opponent's economy, but FURIA won't feed the beast. They'll instead just take their first round.
Oh, a little pause cooled on in. No, it's over. Hey, I did that.
Cursed.
Well, it's more of a blessing, actually. I'd rather not sit here for 5 minutes. And so now we get to get straight back into it. And already FURIA arriving on the scoreboard. We got dual Berettas on Breezy. That's all he's got. Inspired by Keto.
Keto's gone down the history books for that one, hasn't he? He's going to get referenced to every dual Beretta purchase.
Every dual Beretta purchase.
Yeah. Well done. I mean, it took years to sort the ace of that gun, but it will be done. Oh, finding Stan. Quick, look at the pace.
Him.
Look where he's gotten to.
Look at him go. Tarek's having to watch it from sandbags. Well, he's not going to get it. Art is the master of this A bomb site. Ethan is now the only threat that they still have to deal with, and they will. Cirque and Breezy 2 on 5 in the blink of an eye, and Art keeping up his hijinks, aggresses, deals with Cirque, and Breezy, mate, he's still in B.
Yeah, he didn't want to drop after that last round, get caught by a lurking player. Don't blame him, but unfortunately that just means he's too far away to have any impact into this round. It might just have to be the save. An exit would be nice, everyone rifled for FURIA, but you know they're already grouping. Look at them, the spacing close on A, 2 players down below. Breezy picks a nice little spot, but I don't think FURIA are going to be moving towards this position, so it's just the UMP save. FURIA finding their second. Yeah, Art, you got to watch out for that, man. He is going to hit those timings. When he has the spawns, he's going to make the call, and regularly getting up that scaffolding position, getting past you, and taking the A site by storm. And when it looks clear, when he gets that one pick and gets up onto the A site, immediately checks sandbags, doesn't fall for anything. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Or if it looks too good to be true. But yeah, 2-2. FURIA in control now of not just the momentum, but the economy as well. EG saving 1. And those Julies, they're dropped right over. Tarek now, your time to shine.
So wait, you're telling me that for, what, $400 you can buy 2 guns? And people aren't doing this all the time? 2's like way bigger than 1.
Double it.
Well, this A site belongs to FURIA. And with it, the round should follow. I say that, dink onto Yuri, and this flank is still coming in with 3 players down 3 B ramp. But, you know, it shouldn't be much of a danger. This should be pretty clean cut. And FURIA off to a rip-roaring start here on their map pick. They lose the pistol, they lose that follow-up force by round, but since then... Oh, Henny, is he going to go for the knife?
In round 5, no less.
Tarek, you bought dualies and you thought that that was the answer. Well, it's not. There you go, Henny. Yeah, that's what you get. You ain't no keto.
Ooh, sleeping at the wheel, maybe looking at the map. Vinny gets caught, and that's a gun given over. Breezy gets the AK. No one chases in time. Art is running for it. Luckily, everyone else is dead, but EG will at least have one weapon dragged forward. Whether FURIA like it or not, I say that Art's here around the corner. Breezy, yeah, he's not going to go for the peak. Safe decision, keeping an AK into this rifle round. He can buy an AWP if he wants and drop it right over and still have a smoke left and $300, or a couple $100 rather, for a flash. So if he wants to not be the man with utility in this round, or at least heavy utility, that's an option. It will be the decision made. Cirque straight in with that AWP, gifted. And this is certainly someone you want to keep your eyes on, the Bulgarian AWP prodigy. Moving to North America, and wow, what a shot. Just drops B, destroys Vinny as the smoke blooms. EGR done there. They're going to continue to fight on the A site. Stan pushing past the smoke with Tarek's flash, finds Art. No more aggressive antics for him, not in this round. 5 on 3, and that's the perfect call for EG to back up into the site.
Double short side setup as well for EG. They are very prepared for what's about to come their way. Having 2 players at short like this allows you to go for these more aggressive peaks, and then even if you lose a man, it can work a bit like a bait and switch. Swing from Ethan doesn't find anything apart from the information that all 3 remaining players for FURIA are here, and that's quite a bit of information to have. It frees Breezy up to continue his aggression in through the B site. Tarek now at short as well. Peeks a little bit later and goes into the gaping jaws of Queserato, who doubles up. Cirque on the boost, gets spotted by Yuri, but Breezy now arrives on this flank. They go back and they check for him. With the kill coming in towards B, they run and they sprint their way towards this side of the map. Cirque sneaking. This is going to leave him a little bit late. He waits for them to be far enough away that they won't hear the footsteps. And so he does arrive at B nice and early. Holding down the line is Cirque. They're going to try and get across, but doing so leaves them in the prying eyes of this AWP. 5 seconds, the kill needs to be found for Queserato. He spams the smoke, but it's not enough to get the frag. And Cirque lives to tell the tale. 3 on the board for EG.
Oh, Cirque's such a fun player to watch, but you could see his thought process there. That was scary. There was still time if that second player was close to grab the bomb and plant. So Cirque didn't want to ditch immediately, despite there only being 10 seconds left. But he just gets out alive as a smoke spam comes through. Great shot here. And oh, that's terrifyingly close, but just no time for the plant. He needed that smoke kill. Queserato. It's going to be EG finding 3. Breezy getting caught on these flanks, man. FURIA double peeked out on the back line, like the confidence. They clearly know what EG up to. They know how Breezy likes to play this. So we're seeing him toe the line between, you know, playing passive on B and getting aggressive. He needs to find his groove because FURIA, they know what he's about to do. More smokes down ramp for Stan. I like how this is being controlled for EG. They're not giving it up. They're waiting for FURIA to try and finally move through that utility, and they'll get punished. Art dead early. Orb still here for Cirque. It's sat in the middle. Breezy solo B, and all of this controls freed up 3 on A for EG. They're going to rotate one back. Tarek can help out with mid, make sure no one's swung close. Cirque will likely be checking the boost on a timing as well. FURIA, they've crept up top A. EG have given them that control at least, but there's not a lot of utility. You can't run that left-right smoke on the site. You've only got 1 for Henny. Plenty of Molotovs. I like this again. EG, they've been doing this. They've been flanking middle in the mid-round. Vinny might get caught.
Oh, Vinny. Good for 1, but that's it. So now this mid-lurk dealt with. That's going to leave all the pressure on the other 3 for FURIA in this site. They will get the bomb planted, and now they fall back into these passive angles to hold in the post plant. Henny down here at ramp. That smoke's going to rain on over to try and cut off these T players. FURIA are actually re-aggressing from short side. They're looking for these fights as the smokes come in. They want to try and thin out the wave that's coming their way. But in doing so, they've offered up kills. And it all falls onto Henny. A very tricky round indeed. Smoke down. They've tapped the bomb. They're sticking it now. Henny needs the kill. And he needs it quick.
Boy.
And they soak up the bullets. Oh! Not quite the knife kill, but it might have come through. Cirque steals that one away.
That was going to happen. That knife was going to happen. If Cirque didn't shoot that shot, I think it was Tarek going in. So that would have been his revenge. Yeah, it was. Look how close he almost got. I love it. Already setting a precedent. Just
wanted
rounds
revenge
into this game. Yeah, it would have been revenge as well. That would have been perfect. Tarek was probably pretty mad that Cirque stole that away, and I don't blame him. Yeah, FURIA, that re-aggression that you talked about once they got the bomb planted, once those smokes come down, FURIA know what's going to happen, and they either have to gamble with the smoke spam, it's just RNG, or they have to push ahead of them and take the fights. And they try that, but EG just great timing as they come out together. Their spacing is so good. And, you know, it's not like they even needed trades. They just won those opening duels straight out of the elevator. So, good stuff. Also, those deep smokes. That's what we saw from Letcrow's NIP back at the start of the year. It's exactly the smokes NIP used to beat Astralis in so many retake rounds in that opening game of EPL. Right now, 4-3. Some good utility from EG. They are winning their duels down A ramp as well. FURIA, they want to change that though. Moving back up with the smokes. Ethan, oh dear, he can't see a thing. It's just smoke in every position. He hangs around and Yuri wins that battle. Only just down to 20. FURIA with 5 players fighting outside of A. And there's no one here for EG. They're aggressing in mid. They're looking for that lurk that will never come through. Sooner FURIA go, the better, because this site is free. And EG, they can set up for flanks, but they have been dealt with in the past, and Yuri's going back to deal with them again.
Oh, but this time Tarek tries to go through, and as a result, he's punished for it. This leaves EG a man down, and this might be a save right out of the gate, right? Like, you're going to struggle to get back into this one. They're going to float around at first, see if anything presents itself, but FURIA, they're looking to go on the hunt. They're looking to keep these fights rolling in while they've got them, and they might catch players lining up utility. The push from Ark, blindside Stanislaw. And so now it's just exits here for the remaining 2 on EG. It's 4 on the board, tying this game up, keeping it nice and close for FURIA. And while they get away with these guns, you know, you could stomach a buy in this round. Like, Cirque can drop over. But other than that, you've really got nothing. So it would be relying on an AWP and then 2 rifles alongside it. At that point, it's kind of like pick your poison. You know? Do you want to keep the pressure on? Because these rounds haven't exactly been close, the ones that FURIA have been getting. So it's not like you're in a spot where you can try and, you know, reset your opponent. It would be quite the risk. And they are going to go for it. They're going to throw caution to the wind and come in with this force buy. FURIA calling an attack pause. Very preemptive in their usage of these. Even though they've been winning the rounds, they've already used 2 and we're only 8 rounds deep.
Maybe they're expecting a quick game, Harry. Maybe they don't think EG will put up much of a fight. Jokes aside, I'm sure FURIA know what's around the corner, but this is a good start to a T side. Trading rounds with an opponent they've often had trouble dealing with. Cirque's got the AWP. That could be the difference maker. No ace spawn for him, though. It's actually been yoinked. Give it back. He'll take it to mid instead. FURIA go back towards a heavy A setup as they often do. That molly's down, and it will deny Henny his position. No surprise, EG have been scared of mid in the mid rounds. FURIA have often had players here, whether it be Henny or Vinny. Oh, he's ahead of the smokes again. This is so risky with EG fighting. They don't want to give this up for free. Do they know how close he is? Oh no, the molly. That's going to push Stan out into the open. He hasn't checked it. Art's blind as well. He's got to turn. He's got to swivel. They're right behind him and in front of him. K-Serato covers his back. Ethan will trade, but Tarek falls in the meanwhile. And Ethan almost finishing that job. Vinny, full HP, luckily gets that swing off because K-Serato is down to 10. And now EG are down to 2.
Cirque is looking for a fight, but he's very exposed to ramp here. Luckily enough, they dropped the smoke before they commit. He goes back, and determined to find this short fight. It's Henny that offers himself up, and that there is the bomb dropped. Zerg, we have seen him deliver in high-pressure scenarios like this. Time and time again. Breezy's coming on the rotation. And their back's against the wall, but Zerg swinging out, offers himself up. Now it falls to Breezy, and Yuri will dispatch of him. FURIA 5 to their name as they take the lead to begin this map.
Yeah, this is a mess. Look at this. Art was so blind. I can imagine the communication was hectic, and also there was a smoke down, so it's not like they could even, specifically see where Stan was. He was spamming. Definitely something EG, I was going to say need to figure out, but they probably don't know that that happened just because of how quick it went down. The bomb's been left in spawn. That's a bit of a mistake. Someone's got to go back for that. At least drop it outside of a site. Oh dear, EG, they're pressuring mid. Everyone here, and somehow Breezy will get one. It's quickly traded. Ethan's the last man in, and he should be the last man out. As Serato looks to clear it. Nice dink, but not enough. FURIA finds 6. Only an eco round. Bit of a mid-rush there for EG. Finds little. But they had little to play with, and now we'll be coming back in with guns. Pressure really is on for EG in a series like this, right? When you have an opponent that you so regularly beat, last 8 series, they've just won every single time. 7 of them BO3s. FURIA, they're learning every game. They're adapting. They're trying to overcome EG. They're just trying to stay above water. Oh, close spam.
The fact that they've spammed this smoke so much, though, and that Stan hasn't been revealed makes his position that much more deadly. Down goes one, but he tries to switch to the AK, and that betrays him.
He was also quick switching, and that let Ethan die because he was like a second later to the kill. If he didn't quick switch, he would have had that frag, and Ethan never would have died. Stan didn't need to swap to the weapon either, and he might have got more than one.
Uh-oh. Luckily enough, the peak comes in a little bit late, so Tarek is given away to get out of danger. Even spots Serato jumping up, lands the tag, not quite the killing blow, but there it is. Serato still facing. The bomb goes back towards B, but this time Breezy is ready and waiting for it. There's the double for Breezy. The bomb now under EG control, and Vinny begins his rotation back to try and get it. Now they've given up the bomb. They've given that back to FURIA. And they've given Vinny a little bit of room to work with here. Breezy falling back because he doesn't want to give up a 1v1 fight and leave this in a 2v1 for his team. Now, Vinny, they've given him room to work with. They've given him the bomb. Maybe they've given him a chance. And this man, as we've seen, is not one to give chances to. I like this reposition from Tarek, getting back in behind the sandbags, a position that was Molotov'd out earlier on. And with Cirque now making noise, that's going to make Tarek's position even less expected. EG, they get that round swept under the rug.
Yeah, that was the clutch dream for Vinny. EG, they play it, I want to say safe but risky at the same time, right? Splitting up there, everyone being in different positions, it gives him the chance to win those one-on-ones, but EG just play it so tucked, and they don't give him any information. There's so many spots to hide on Vertigo. Tarek just waiting, and it gets delivered to him. Yeah, I like the different ways that Stan has been aggressive on this A-ramp, but right there, he definitely lets his teammate get hung out to dry. This time, they're not going to have a chance to push. They're going to come down the flank side. Oh, dear, everyone's run right past the FURIA. 2 kills, traded back. It's a mess. It's pandemonium, but Ethan, the only man left up on this A site, is going to smoke and survive. Art has taken so much ground, but Breezy swings. Vinny trades, and now Cirque in the CT spawn. Ethan is a shot away from death. He might push off of this smoke, but he doesn't want to lose his life and give Vinny a chance to clutch again. This man's got to do it all.
And it's a tall order indeed, especially with this wrap round. Vinny looking for the ramp kill that just never presents itself. Now, he does have time. That's his one ally. Cirque's holding this, though, and if he sneak peeks the angle, Vinny's actually going to nail it. Somehow overcomes Cirque, and that there is a path into this B site. Ethan hears everything. Sneaking this rotation in. Vinny, he's done well to get the first. But will he be ready for this wrap round from Ethan? Right now, Vinny expecting But it is going to be this play in through the A site, and that could not be further from the truth. He's hidden on the other side of Jens, at least. He's put a wall between him and Ethan. Now he suspects Vinny, ready as ever. 4 in the round, and another for FURIA locked on in as Vinny overcomes the 1v2.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Ethan. He's holding, he's waiting to see if Vinny comes back into an angle and he can catch him on a nice off position, but if anything, the time that he bleeds just makes Vinny start to consider the flank because he's already checked CT spawn. Really nice clutch. Wasn't able to do it last time, does get it over this one. And like, that's just perfect timing for Vinny, right? It doesn't get much better than that. As Ethan comes around the close corner, Vinny is there on the angle. More ecos for EG. Cool idea. They're setting up towards A. They know that FURIA have an infatuation with this site, and they're going to throw the flash deep as these Ts come through. FURIA, of course, the one round. Stop rushing. They go slow. They wait. It helps that EG have made no noise and thrown no utility, so FURIA are inquisitive to what is going on. Where are these CTs? There's the flash. In come the CTs, but FURIA are so far back, so passive. The flash has no effect. They just win every fight. Oh dear, in the heads of EG already. They know what's going on. And Tarek, he's got to rotate back into an unwinnable round.
I think I can answer whether or not he can do this one now ahead of time. I'm gonna guess no. Art might even find him. He's checking like this little gross angle, and I think he knows. Oh, he's going for the knife.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's almost a knife, but not quite. They have him trapped, and I like the idea from Art, the attempt at the disrespect. Tarek has put a target on his back. By getting knifed, going for the revenge, he's spurred FURIA on. I love the madness that we're getting right now. This is such an important best of 3, right? This is the semi-finals for ESL 1 Cologne, and we've got knife kills being attempted left and right. I like that. Psychological warfare in play.
Yeah, already we've had 3 knife attempts, one of them successful. And I love that. Not even a half in. Round 14, 8-5, and FURIA with an excellent T-side right now. EG, they've had solutions on ramp, but it's not always won them the rounds, even if it has taken them early advantages. There's a miss smoke there. That was meant to go down the bottom of ramp, and instead it's allowed Art to crawl up. Ethan is waiting on this close position and hits the shot. Yuri coming in for the trade. He's made steps, so Ethan's ready. Doesn't matter. Yuri hits a shot, and the spray down for Tarek. He finds 2 in the bomb. Big information as well as the kills. Surge. Oh, he sees a leg, but there's a player tucked to the right side they need to be aware of as well. Stan backs up, and EG have done a good job of like disengaging when they get these advantages. They know they've done damage, they know where FURIA are, or at least were, and now they can fall back into safe positions where they can play these retakes. I doubt they want to play retake in this round, right? No kit, but they can at least fight for the bomb plant. Nice little re-smoke there from Stan. It's the closest you can do to smoking off the choke point that is ramp. Ts don't want to swing that angle in case CTs can see them underneath it. Your legs will be shown, but you can't see a thing until it's already too late.
If Henny smokes off elevator, though, which he doesn't, he has given himself a way to get up now, though, right? Yeah. He smokes off the kind of deep swing, and that allows this cross into the site. Getting the bomb down here is the tricky part. He's looking for anything, but with only 15 seconds left, the time to hunt has to come to a close, and now they have to play for this bomb. Yeah. He taps it to bring the peaks to him, and he does drop Stan on the initial go. Cirque trying to land the wall bang, but he can't quite make it happen. Henny tries to swing out and does reclaim that brief man advantage into the 1v1. Yuri, 12 points of health, inches away from certain death, but it's the lack of kits here for EG that could cause problems. Yuri knows they're not on the bomb. Breezy goes back to the site. Yuri makes noise, and oh, he's dodged it. He's playing the mind games right now. Tap again for Breezy. Yuri this time has to go for the peak and does get dropped, but is there time? It's the 10-second defuse. And I think Breezy's got it. As close as it's going to be, this is a 6th on the board for EG as he gets the last second defuse locked in.
Oh boy, that one's a nail biter. What a sick play from Yuri. He does that to perfection, and the entire time he doesn't know whether Breezy has a kit or not as well. So that third tap, he's got to chase it. He's got to hunt it down. And a millisecond is all the difference that it takes. I love that rotate from Breezy, right? He's been flanking a lot, sometimes coming up big, sometimes being a bit of a liability and leaving this B site open for the taking. But that round, Furia expect him on the flank, so Yuri can't cover Henny, who's going for the bomb plant, and is watching the backline. Henny, quick shot though into B. He's going to take down Cirque to start. That's the CT AWP dead. Stan spammed through a smoke. Finally getting his comeuppance, right? He's had some great rounds down on ramp, but this time it will get denied. Vinny's close on the right. Breeze, did he see the head? No. Oh, maybe, but just missed it.
Oh, Breezy. He's missed the timings both times now. Vinny, hold it. Oh, gets surprised by Breezy. Tarek trying to hold on to middle, but above and beyond that smoke is able to get the trade. And now the rotation in for Breezy, who's retrieved this AWP, looking for a mid kill. Still here, lurking in the backlines while the AWP holds for the cross. Furia, if they want to get into B, they're going to have to run this gauntlet. They've got plenty of smokes, but they neglect to use them. And that's a free kill for the AWP. On Breezy, they throw a man in to test the waters, and when the B site doesn't give the results they wanted, they change it up entirely. Breezy is already here from B with that AWP. He's now going to put up one hell of a stance to keep them out of the A site. The smokes cut him off, so he goes through. Breezy playing with fire. Now all alone, Art round the corner. Breezy tries to run away, but he can't quite escape in time. And Furia, they lead at the end of the first half. 9-6 right now on their map pick. Join us after the break, because this series is about to heat up.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our clouds when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding.
new heights. But here on Vertigo, FURIA, they're the ones leading the charge. The end of the first half of play, they've got that 3-round lead solidified. Moving into this pistol, they're looking to get their map pick under their belt.
And a very quick update from the B stream, Liquid versus Chaos. Liquid had a fantastic T-side, 10-5, and they just won the pistol.
Ooh, in control, as we assumed, but hopefully Chaos can bring a bit more later on in the series. They have already taken down FURIA inside of their group to get here to the playoffs. And remember, this isn't a one-map wonder. EG still have their pick after this. Oh, he's in a precarious position. That smoke's got to leave his hands, and actually, he will live because EG drop off the top of the stairs. The bomb in first, and it's going to fall. Art gets traded by Cirque's P250. There's a few of them chunking down these CTs and their Kevlar. Queserato dead in the back of the site, and this flank in mid is perfectly timed. Tarek 1 doubles up, and Vinny does shoot him in the back, but B has been lost in the process.
This nade could do a lot of damage onto Cirque, and indeed it does. Brings him down low. Vinny, pretty tall order ahead of him. He was able to win out that last 1v2 and given a chance, but... Ooh, there's the first drop. Just Breezy left to find. Vinny pressures on now, as this final man could often be the hardest. A couple of missed shots either way. Ooh, Vinny charging in. Breezy able to stand the test of time behind the double box, secures a pistol round victory for EG as they look to propel themselves back into play in the second half.
Oh, I love that pistol from EG as well. They slow down. They don't rush the bomb plant, even though they trade pretty effectively, right? Cirque gets like this double opener, and there's everyone dead on the site, but they wait for Tarek lurking out mid to come in and backstab. It's perfect. And even though Vinny takes him down, it's, well, he's done enough for EG to convert the round. And now FURIA not forcing, despite their early T start on this map. If you recall, they went for a lot of back-to-back AK rounds after losing, going down 0-2. Finally broke forward for them on the third. The third of this half is where they want to fully buy. Let's see if they can get some damage off. Cirque with a shot, dodges the flash right after. Mid is lost for FURIA. They've doubled up in the sights. EG, they're going to take advantage of that. They're going to move heavy numbers into middle, try and collapse on this B bomb site, perhaps.
Well, B is in for a rough time. They get split up, and they divert into that B site from mid and ramp. Nothing you can do there if you're FURIA. Henny left with the deagle and a dream. That dream's not going to be realized in this round. They're hunting him down. They're looking for it. The aim punch wrecks him. 8 on the board for EG, and a flawless round at that. That's always so important when you go into those second rounds, even though, you know, FURIA, you're only bringing a couple of deags to the party. If you lose a few players, that leaves you ripe to a reset going into the first buy round, or here in this second partial investment from FURIA.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. They did put deag smoke in, so that left them around the 1,300 and some even on 1K. So yeah, actually buying here would have been a bit of a liability, and so they'll continue to eco for the foreseeable future. They have the buffer. They're allowed to. Art, he makes the jump. No one sees him in middle because no one is in middle. EG are pushing everyone towards this A-bomb site with Stan watching the flank. FURIA have heard this though, it's no surprise. A stack up on the A site. One nade on Vinny can potentially do damage on the bomb part, but he's already out on short. He's going to have to commit and use it now. Plant should be for free. It's up to Vinny to stop it. No one's checked it, though. Oh, dear. Tarek's gone above the boxes, and Vinny catches Ethan. Tarek needs that trade, and he gets it. Now, so many more CTs spamming the smokes. He can put up cover for the plant. It's a fake. No rush for EG. There's the Zeus through the smoke from Art. Forget knives. We got tasered.
Look at him go as well. He sprints out of there once he gets the kill. He's retrieved the AK. And Art, quick as he came, he's gone. Back through the smoke, now getting boosted up. This bomb plant still denied. This gives precious time to FURIA. They're going to try and put this AK to good use. Now this round all started with that Zeus kill. Can it end with anything more for FURIA? The numbers now dwindling. Art in with another second kill in the round. It all started with a bit of electricity, and now it's another force of nature. Art In with 2, looking for even more. The ramp peak. Oh, a third in the round. Stan is left to clutch. They've done a lot of damage at the very, very least. They're hounding him down. And while he has made quick work of the first, he follows up and locks it in for EG. But oh, damn, man. So quick, so scary in those situations. And the little BM war continues. Look at this. Woo! He runs through that smoke. Whoop! Down goes Cirque, back through the smoke, and then goes on to get even more.
EMSI, like, that's a great way of getting someone off the bomb there, right? That's a really, really smart decision. Instead of using a pistol, you got to hit the headshot, you got to spam. That's an immediate kill. Even if you get traded, you've at least delayed things enough. And FURIA trying to hunt down that last player, if they knew it was a Mac 10, maybe they wouldn't have done so. Absolutely mows him down. Wonder if they covered the plant, if that would have gone any better for them. But regardless, Stan, an important 1v2 clutch on a round that really never should have come so close. He doesn't even get to save an AK either, so that is a bit of a shame. But yeah, FURIA, they know they've done the damage. They know they've whittled the economy down of their opposition. And as a result, if they win this rifle round, they could be flung high into a great spot. Double AWP. Cirque's on his as well. This double AWP can be dangerous on Vertigo if you know how to use it, and boy, do FURIA know how to use it.
Ooh, leg spotted for Art, and Cirque bested by this AWP. An early advantage taken by the man who almost saved that last round. A deep ramp smoke going to get thrown, but Art, where we see smoke, he sees opportunity. He aggresses behind it. Henny holding onto middle with this secondary AWP, and there's another. These AWPs already showing up in a very big way. And for EG now, they've been kind of hamstrung here. They don't really have any options open to them. They were stacked up outside of B. They look to hit the site, but now they're maybe reconsidering as they send Stan back towards the ramp. But remember, Art had pushed this a little bit deep earlier on in the round, and now he's just holding passively with the AWP. As they look to commit to B, there's 2 players here and 2 more in middle that can rotate in very, very quickly. And to even get into the site, you've got to get past this AWP on Henny. This is not an easy streak to try and run your way into this bomb site up against this buy. K-Serato is holding for the boost. The barrel glitching through betrays Breezy. Valve, please fix. K-Serato still alive here in this site in spite of the nades pushing him out of position. Stan running the gauntlet, but Henny here lands the tag onto the USP. Both players low. K-Serato waiting at the back of the site, leaves Henny out to dry, but it doesn't matter. FURIA, they still get the round locked in.
Yeah, when you have that A-ramp control and you have a solo AWP watching it with all that information, that's a dream scenario for a CT side on this map, right? Putting 2 in mid and 2 in B is just brutal. And to add the fact that you've got K-Serato hiding at the back of B with 2 in the site and mid covered from Scaff, there's just nowhere to go there for EG. Whatever they do, they're walking into a stack or they're walking into Art, who's almost guaranteed to get at least 1 kill on that position. Really nice round for FURIA. Back to B for EG, and looks a bit faster as well. They're not going to rush it as the molly comes down on stairs. At least waiting out some of the util, but more will follow. Grenades in the face, and 2 here on B. Okay, Serato waiting for that boost up again. The molly's good, but the flash is better. He's so blind, he can't see a thing. Stan gets that entry, and he can double down as well. Him and Cirque combine for the second. B is lost, and now the pendulum swings, the scales tip, and FURIA might have to duck and dip.
And FURIA already being presented problems, right? We might have to see a bit of a switch as to how they address this B site, because they've given up this ramp control, and frequently, even though he didn't falter in that previous round, K-Serato has been made to look very, very uncomfortable over towards Tetris, thanks to the utility that EG are using. So I'm curious what the solution is here for FURIA, especially because, you know, saving these 3 weapons at least facilitates a buy in this coming round. They're going to be a bit limited on 1 player, and that player might have to be Vinny. Henny can drop an M4 over, actually, so, you know, holding on to a bit of util already, there's no harm in that. But yeah, K-Serato has been getting cancelled out. Like, he's struggled a lot to play into these rounds, and even in the one prior, right, he hides at the the back left pillar to try and make a play, and they know he's there. They're mollying it, they're nading it, and while he does survive, it's at the cost of 2 of his teammates, right? So 10 to 10, and EG putting up some solutions to the problems that FURIA have been causing.
Yeah, they've thrown that spawn short smoke, and that's going to deny the AWP on A of R to aggressively peek and get that info. It's all a fake, though, because EG are running for a mid to B.
Yeah, and with the aggression at B ramp looking to be the solution, a lot of this now falling into a very awkward realm for FURIA. One by one, they get picked off. And that felt like such a good read from EG, knowing that the solution to giving up that bottom ramp control and the problems it's been causing was likely to be the aggression. And hearing the AWP of Henny chiming on down the ramp only solidified that fact. So they wrap through mid quickly, they get behind FURIA, and they completely annihilate them. That's 2 very good rounds for EG. That first one poises them for success the second time around.
Yeah, we may have had a dominant T-side for FURIA, but now EG are showing us what they can do. 1 round has been won from FURIA in this half, and that's it. EG have now taken the lead away from them, and with huge results. Ethan's looking for a gun, nothing found. Even have spam kills coming through both sides of that wood. And the money is starting to build for EG as well. Getting out with 3 alive is massive. Just look at that. No one can see a thing. Somehow, Serato and Ethan trade. FURIA, they need solutions. They need them now. EG had the flanks and the mid pushes in the mid round in the previous half. But right now, the pace that EG is setting is going to deny that for FURIA. They've got to play off their spawns. Orbs is still here, luckily enough. More flashes towards B. It's another run for EG. They're going to go hard, and they've got the entry behind it as well. Good utility does damage to Stan. They're still a close player. They should expect it, and they do. Ethan with a double entry. Tarek dropped in middle. There's no lurk this time, but there is one more player in that position to be an issue.
It's already looking like a save for FURIA. They're backing out entirely. And that's where Stan just remaining tucked in mid and hiding to keep that numbers advantage does a hell of a lot, right? If you're FURIA, you're looking at this, you're saying 3-on-4, double AWP in the retake, no money, you instantly give that up. If Stan had tried to go for a trade there after losing Tarek and it gets put into a 3-on-3, I think FURIA attempt that round. Yeah. So just staying alive, right? Not even looking to get any value out of this position. That does enough for EG.
This team is rising to new heights. Like I assume FURIA win this map just off of the head-to-head. This series has always been competitive, but not just that. FURIA love Vertigo, and it's not one that EG have tended to too much. The last 2 times they played it were only against FURIA. That's when we see this map played for EG, and once they won, once they lost. So, you know, close games across both 30 and 29 rounds. So unsure, so uncertain, but right now EG are taking control. Not out of the woods yet, though. Another pause for FURIA, their 3rd called in. And what's the answer? They wanted that mid-aggression in the last round that we talked about, and it did net them a kill and a lot of damage, even though they didn't know it onto Stan. But if EG keep rushing this B bomb site, then FURIA aren't going to have time to make these decisions. They've got to either save or retake, and both of those are uncomfortable decisions. They would much rather these slower ramp attacks so they actually have the room to make their own choices. EG aren't giving them that luxury.
Short smoke getting thrown in early on by EG. That's going to facilitate a ramp play. That lands now, and that's going to cut off Art's line of sight. But of course, Art's not afraid of pushing a smoke, okay? Who do you think you're up against? He's gone through it. Now, is that a decision he's going to come to regret as they flash through? That gives them a lot of ground, and Art here, tucked in behind this pillar, is looking for a way out, but every time he tries to make a difference, he's flashed off the angle. They know that someone could be on the other side of this smoke, and there's Art with the first. Getting pressured, he gets out of there, but Cirque is holding the angle. The fullback denied. The bomb dropped out in the open. Yuri's trying to hold it, but he gets wrapped, and Ethan lands a well-placed shot to open up this A site. Henny and Serato on for the rotation, but if nothing presents itself soon, then this might have to be another save for FURIA. And with Breezy wrapping the back line, this fight decides everything, and Breezy wins it out. Henny all alone, The back line's compromised, the front line, well, it's the front line. And he goes down as well. 13 for EG. This is a dominant T side from them. And the answers just aren't coming in response from FURIA.
Yeah, they're trying to come up with answers, and when they do, EG have already moved on to a new idea, right? Back-to-back B rounds, EG are immediately trying to patch that hole, and in this round they had solo on A, because every round has been B rushes so far, and so they don't want to start leaning towards the wrong site, and in fact, what that does is put them on the wrong site. Art gets a kill, he gets traded, and excellent calls from Stan so far in this game. Breezy coming in on that mid lurk, denying both exits, both saving players. FURIA do have the money, but it's dripping dry soon. In case Arata's taking the ult from Henny as well. Yeah, what Stan's done with his team is excellent. You know, it's what a redemption arc for EG, who had a bit of a slower start to the year. And obviously they have the star players, they have incredible individuals, but the ideas are clearly there, and having Zeus in the coach role again is a big pickup. One that certainly makes this North American versus Brazilian matchup even more exciting. And he's pushed through the smoke again. You can see FURIA, they're scrambling, they're in spawn, they don't know where to rotate. EG have gone quiet, and for the first time in a while, FURIA are giving their own thoughts in the back of their heads. Henny's trying to get that info, but he's not really seeing much. EG is specifically not giving positions away on A. Only 2 making noise right now with a couple of bits of utility. Mid is taken. That opens up the flank. Keep an eye on Breezy. He is watching for it. But what will the timing be? What will the flank timing be? Art's actually come down the ladder. Breezy going back for more. Art scoped up. This is perfect for him. And he's got the shot escaping up the ladder. That's a good call from Art. Keeping the man advantage. EG, they're going to pull out their trap card and hit this A site.
Yeah, that's all they can do, right? They've lost mid, but already FURIA have fully rotated in. This is not going to be an easy fight for EG as they start to pressure. In the smoke is Art, and he's looking like he wants to go through it, but Tarek deletes him. And in spite of walking into a 4-on-4 at the A bomb site, 4 players are still standing for EG and only 1 for FURIA. 14 on the board as they make quick work of that A side stack. A nice flank from Art, a damn good try. Gets the information, forces them into an A play that FURIA were ready for. But EG, they hit all the shots needed. The utility cuts out anything, any danger that stack represented.
Yeah, I'm watching the smoke spams as well for EG. They're so ready for these hyper-aggressive plays that Art's bringing to the table. This aggressive FURIA style that's so in your face. Tarek climbing up. Kesarato's read it. Oh, the knife is out against the AWP. It's just not going to work. But maybe they can take him down as the round comes to a close. Or he's dodging bullets. Not enough, though. And Stan is going to save the day. Oh, that's a massive kill. Look at the implications. Look at the money on FURIA. It's gone. It's disappeared. And Cirque, I don't know if he's just super aware if he heard footsteps, but after they get this entry onto A, you see Cirque swing for the short side and catch one of the players who'd actually re-aggressed on A into short. Cirque shoots him in the back of the head. So much communication, so much fire going on that the footsteps were not heard on the other end. And EG, they take A once again, 14-10. It's another half fight for FURIA. They got to save some money. You've got to fight for OT, and that is not where you want to be when you've only managed 1 round on your CT side so far.
Art aggression again, but this time it's not worth it. And normally Art's aggression is so calculated, so scary, but that one there just reeks of desperation in an attempt to take something away.
Yuri's flash hit him as well, so not only just blinding, but making that noise in the smoke, and EG are immediately aware of it a second before it comes through. They've just been so prepared for it every single round, not just on the CT side with Stan pushing a ramp and being aggressive, but here on the T side as well, playing slow when they need to.
Breezy's even lurking again. Oh, Yuri's going to catch it. That's an AK that can be retrieved for Kesarato if they did want to save, but they are up against 14. So you understand if they do float around a bit and look like they want to give this one a go. However, you know, it does hinge on like EG getting caught out at all. And in this situation, when you're 3-on-2, when you've already got so much money on everyone. You're about to get 15 rounds. There's no reason for you to be pushing the envelope out here, right? There's no reason for you to go hunting these players down. And with no kills getting presented, it does have to be this save. Now, at least they hold on to 2 AKs. That facilitates a lot more money for them in this coming round, especially with Art making a decision to force buy in this one. AWPs can be dropped over. We can see that double AWP setup come back into play for FURIA. Hell, maybe even 3 AWPs, right? We said it likely wouldn't happen again, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
And boy, are these desperate times. At least for FURIA with the double AWP. EG, I've loved the pace of this T side. It's you know, not that FURIA even played slow, but they played like far more calculated at times with like, you know, denying info on A and walking up in the late round. EG have been rushing bomb sites off of spawn and not even necessarily just A. These flashes to B have been great, and they're going to go back to it as well with a double mid-lurk. It's so quick. Art misses his shot, and that might be the map right then and there. Vinny with a double at the back of the site. He's looked good, but good is not enough as EG have a bomb plant and a man advantage to close out FURIA's pick.
This is normally the home map for FURIA, and now in this 2-on-3, it falls onto the shoulders of Henny and Yuri to bail them out and keep Vertigo alive. They're up against overwhelming odds. The bomb is already ticking away from them. Time is of the essence. And with utility still remaining for EG, problems are going to start to arise the longer they leave this round. They deal with Cirque on the entry.
Ooh.
They follow up onto Ethan. Breezy now for the game, for this map. They're on the bomb. They're tapping it. Breezy with the spray down, and he's going to get it. 16 for EG. They take FURIA's map pick. They go 1-0 up in this semi-final series. And Nuke now right around the corner. You don't want to miss this second map of play.
I can help you out. 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 I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
But the key was they were trying to play into Furia's aggressive A-ramp style and get those opening picks. And sometimes Stan, yeah, okay, he would be quick switching, he'd let his teammate die, but he would trade and he would often get those opening kills, which led to the chaos that EG thrive in. And I mean, Furia, talk about chaos, no team more chaotic. They had an excellent T-side despite Stan's attempts. He clearly knew what they were going to do, but sometimes knowing isn't enough.
And yeah, you're absolutely right. He knew what they were going to do because on the other side of things, you have to give EG credit. They knew everything that Furia were going to throw at them. There was some fantastic exploitation of mid. It felt like Furia just didn't seem to think about covering their behinds, Harry.
Yeah, well, that's all because of the conditioning that EG had done earlier on in the game, right? They'd really established that this B site was something they could just take whenever they wanted it. And so this led, like, more commonly than not, into these heavy B leans out of spawn with then this triple ramp setup. And mid was something that was discounted till later in the half. And then, like, you know, once that had kind of felt like it was maybe going to run its course for EG, they would switch it up. They made these mid and A splits happen. They would keep slowing things down. You had Breezy constantly lurking in the backlines. For EG there, they did something very, very impressive. And that is that they were able to force Furia to subscribe to their game plan. Yeah. They mastered the pace so damn well. And no team, as far as I'm aware, have been able to make someone like Art look like a liability as opposed to the solution. Because this guy is normally so proactive, so tricky to deal with, so hard to shut down, and EG never gave him any of that room. And towards the end, it started to look more like desperation than something that with an actual game plan behind it for someone like Art.
And if you think about Inferno against the 100 Thieves, Furia completely refused to be conditioned. They always got those rotations spot on. And yet here, they just couldn't seem to fight back against EG. And a man who was more than happy to exchange BM was, of course, Tarek. I do love a little BM when it's taken in good faith by the team. Obviously, Henny and Tarek having their fun.
Yeah, Henny knifing Tarek in like round 4 of the game, and then Tarek going back for it. He almost gets the revenge knife on the sandbag. Cirque steals it away, so what can you do? But yeah, we had a lot of knife attempts in that game from both sides. We had some Zeus's. Art showed us some cool stuff with that on the A side. But generally, I think that was a really good game from EG, and the fact that they were able to one-up Furia's T side and only lose one round, which was the opening rifle round. As you talk about that conditioning, I think that's such a good point. They go for those back-to-back B rounds, just taking the site whenever they want. Furia call a pause. They come up with a solution, and then EG just hit A quickly. And it just felt like they knew what Furia were going to do before they even did it. They knew what holes Furia were trying to patch. And then you got Breezy coming on mid-wraps every single round. That's just so hard to deal with. Breezy's such a talent inside of this team. I think that was a great game from EG, and that sets them up for a 2-0 quite well.
Well, we are heading to EG's map pick. It's going to be Nuke. It's coming up after this break, and it's absolutely guaranteed to be a brawl.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down. All around this empty town, we're searching for the lost and found. But you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air, like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me. Hold your hand while the pain was over. Keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, I'm gonna do this on my own.
Welcome back to the semi-final series between Evil Geniuses and Furia. And just one map stands between Evil Geniuses and a spot in the grand final against either Liquid or Chaos. And if you're interested in our second semi-final, you can check it out on the B stream right now. But let's talk about what's ahead of us. It's gonna be Nuke. EG, this is a home map for them. Nuke and Inferno, they absolutely love both of these maps. And this is a map with a masterminded CT side. And we need to take a look as well, in particular, at what Ethan and Breezy get up to, because it's going to be super important for Fury to shut these players down. Otherwise, they're going to run rings around them.
They've played this map against each other 6 times historically, and all but one have gone in favor of EG. However, the last time that they did play on it, that was the one that went in favor of Furia. That's not to say that it was easy, though. It was 14-16. So, you know, like, I think either way, this was always going to be a challenge for Furia. I look at EG as like their final boss here to have to beat. And with Vertigo not going their way, they are in a rough spot. There is no denying it.
Yeah.
But I think it's possible for the Brazilians.
Absolutely, and EG, they're starting on this T side with this being their map pick. I can't wait to see what they got in store for us, right? Furia definitely going to be bringing the heat, but EG setting the pace, and if it's anything to go like Vertigo, well, you know it's going to be a fast one. Let's see as we get into this series, this semi-final, and this matchup between North America and Brazil. It's EG Furia. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. Pistol round underway. Furia with the CT side start. And let's get into the swing of things right away. Outside control taken for EG. They are fast. They are aggressive. And now the rotations have had to come through the adjustments. And in doing so, Art is left in the firing line, dropping down to ramp. He gets wrapped on. As now the B site looks to be the object of EG's desire. The bomb is here. Ramp room taken. They've lost out on Cirque. The rest of the gang trying to pour into this site. Rotations have arrived. And Serato now, the only man left standing, dancing around this smoke. Somehow, still in the front line, still with EG, but Tarek's able to find him. And we're into this 2-on-2. It's Tarek and Breezy to try and see it through.
Oh, spotted the legs. The doors are wide open. This bomb is stuck in the site, but Breezy's on the wrap, and they have no idea. Henny swings at the perfect time. And Tarek doesn't know about the second player. There were two there, but the info wasn't grabbed by Breezy. Tarek falls at the final hurdle, and it's Henny with a 3K in the pistol. That looked like it was EG's on a plate, but Henny, very quick reaction, very good awareness, turns around and deals with that flank. EG get a lot of control in the yard, but it doesn't really matter down on B, where FURIA win all the fights. Look at that timing. That's just unfortunate. And the worst part about that is, you know, Tarek didn't even see the second player, and so could never come that along. And now we're going to see FURIA finding their pistol. Art with a pistol. Again, he's bringing the USP in yard, looking for those swift one-taps versus some Deegs and P250s. So mostly Glocks, but there's always a chance. Boost up for Tarek. Hard looking for those one-taps. That is a hard shot to hit even onto the silo, but it's not like Ethan's got it much better with a Glock. This might go on forever, in fact.
Thankfully, there's only 28 bullets in this USP, so it can't go on forever. And Art also has to watch the rest of outside. They deal with Tarek, attempting to sneak his way into play, and now they follow up onto Cirque. So the guys that Red are dealt with, Art is still in this fight. And even then, finds the man on top of the silo, follows up with a nice little tap onto Stan, and it's Breezy all alone. They don't know that he's Red, and so he does blindside Vinny. Art's here with the USP, trying to get this back under control, has retrieved the FAMAS, and that's Breezy getting dealt with. So FURIA, they lose one man, but they find that conversion. And with Art playing USP in that round, the advantage that gives is he brings the AWP out right away into round number 3. With no bomb plants for EG, they've got no chance of having an AWP of their own, even glass cannon. So he knows he's only up against rifles, and this is going to give FURIA that little extra edge towards outside.
Yeah, I wonder if EG are going to be ready for it. With it being their, you know, full buy coming through here, they should be able to throw down those outside smokes and cut off this AWP. But does Art want to be a nuisance and go ahead of them? He's throwing high flashbangs as he runs towards main. Staying inside of A. That's exactly where these T's are going, but not for long. Vinny drops 2 from the top of the silo, and EG are going to... Wow, they did look like they wanted to bail, but they'll still hang around in the hut looking for fights. Henny's on the flank, say goodnight. And now with that position open, Tarek, he can back up. If he dies here, the bomb could go flying out into A. And so he's got to be very cautious about that possibility. Vinny on 3 cycling the AWP over. That smoke might fade to the favor of Tarek as he sits inside of it, but they're body blocking. Vinny is here as well. Oh, what is even going on? I'm lost at this point. EG have walked out the door, but Vinny has swapped positions. Oh my, Serato, he might be dead, but are they ready for the man right behind?
Yeah, Vinny's kind of missed the timing here, though, to put a stop to this, and he walks in, looking the wrong way. Deary me. They pass each other like ships in the night, and now it's left onto Yuri, who's also looking the wrong way. Back in he goes. Will he be ready for Tarek close on this box? That's the real danger. He's considering the lobby flank, not considering the wraparound, and Tarek is there, putting up a double. EG... It didn't look like they're round from the offset, with kills getting found, the advantage going their way. They pass the man in Squeaky. And everything gets very, very weird very, very quickly.
Yeah, and then Vinny walks out and tries to clear the site, but he's got cover from Stan. That's got to feel like a nightmare to lose, especially after Vinny gets 3 kills on A to shut down the rush. EG walk through a smoke. Ballsy. And it's going to find them there first. The AWP given to Cirque as well. They found it off the body of Art. They know they're up against pistols, but how much? Oh, Ethan. Well, he's making money. 2 kills on the ramp. There's a 3rd to be found, but Cirque is holding it down, and Yuri's not in a rush either. But this round already almost lost. Yuri might need to push. They're mollying it off. And EG, they're just not going to move. Why move? Why go anywhere? Wait for it to come to you, because you know it will eventually.
Yeah, Yuri's like, bye. He doesn't want to go back, and I can't say I blame him. Holding on to the PT-50 and head armor, or sorry, just regular armor, that's the one thing he doesn't have, is totally fine for Yuri here. allows them to come in with that much of a stronger buy in this follow-up round. Now, Serato and Henny have both saved extra cash, so we will be looking for an AWP to come out in this follow-up round for FURIA. But already EG arriving in a very big way, right? They keep this round flawless. That is a great start to this map for EG. They win that very unlikely round in the one prior, and then they respond immediately. 5 alive, money made, and already you're in a great place now if you're EG.
Not much spent in that previous round, though. FURIA didn't throw everything at it. So after the ramp push gets mopped up, they can buy up a pretty sweet. Oh, it's got that AWP as well. Utility is lacking, though, especially those Molotovs. Henny's the only one with an incendiary. So a rush again for EG. It could work wonders. Lining up smokes outside. Will they commit with them, though, is the question in mind. Back to the lobby. Only a couple of men crossing behind the red. And even then, they're taking their time. They're not running down Secret to B. There is already a rotate in the form of Art in Secret, taking up this position. It's getting commed from Yuri that he sees nothing and no one, but EG are about to cross into his sights. Always looked away. That timing is not great, but he spots a second one and posts up for the main wrap. Now, he didn't know that Stan got this far, I'm pretty sure, so there shouldn't be any awareness. Art is running to rotate. They have their backs turned. Hello? Stan? He's going to hear it. He'll get the kill, but imagine if Art was suspecting that spot. Yuri gets out of dodge into the hell side, and Vinny waiting in the smoke fade. That's a good play. He's going to take another. Or shot connects, it won't kill him, and EG head towards ramp.
I love this position from Henny, just holding the close left. You can't see this remain, you've got to check it as you go in, and no one does. The first man down, Breezy in with a response, and now a 2-on-3. The drop down through the ramp into the B site. Vinny's going to try and beat them to this side of the map. He's very, very low, though. Tries to take the fight onto Breezy. And that's a decision he's going to come to regret. The bomb now down. Serato and Yuri setting up for the retake. They open up the decon door. They draw the attention in to this position, hoping to free up Yuri a little bit more, but it's Breezy with 19 points of health who just keeps making play after play. Serato now backing out of the round, conceding this one to EG. And heartbreak for FURIA. No money once again. That's the problem with these CT side starts. If these first few rounds don't go your way, it can spiral out of control very, very quickly. Gonna have to be another partial investment at best in this round here. And that should poise EG for one hell of a start.
Yeah, how the hell did they get that round under wraps? Breezy, after that first fight into B, low HP, and just kills everyone as they silently rotate around the map. He hits some perfect timings and hits some even better shots. FURIA, bitter pill to swallow, but swallow they must. 3-2. And Art, he's got that AWP at least. It's the one weapon saved. Can it save their day? Because fast out A is Tarek. Not long. Art's going to drop him. Stan gets into the vent at least, and now the bomb's down into the B bomb site. Cirque is going to take that kill to outside as Art moves to the AWP, but another man has picked it up and done his job. Yuri with one. Oh, the Deagle doesn't stop the bomb, and now there's cover from Breezy. Living to tell the tale is Stan, who actually wins the fight instead. Breezy just did the damage, and he can plant the bomb on this B site. Oh, quick hop into vents. Breezy avoids this double setup that certainly would have resulted in death after at least one, and now 2 AWPs on the retake. It's a weird round for FURIA.
And Breezy's just come alive, and he might have another chance to do exactly that. They're both there looking the wrong way. Breezy, it falls onto him to have to clutch this round out. Serato now scoped onto the angle. Breezy trying to swing, but does get bested. And FURIA, with not much to fight with, they're able to find a third, showing that they can still weather this storm. Tying us up at 3-3. Now, as mentioned, thanks to getting off to such a hot start for EG, money is still fine. They are not worried yet. Still a long ways to go before that happens.
Yeah, Breezy, man, he had the round in the palm of his hand. That spray down almost looked like it was going to kill both players, but getting out of dodge with the AWP and just waiting as his teammate defused the bomb, Breezy had to run out through that position. He had to take that fight. No waiting. 3-3. Double AWP is still here for FURIA as well. I love how they just pull this out at any opportunity on any map. Cirque looking for a hot pick. risky fight to take. There's so many angles you expose yourself to here. The top of silo, the rafters, scopes on the site, sees nothing. It's a ramp play instead. How does that shot miss? I don't know, but Henny's going to have to drop B as players come to patch up this wound that is the ramp room. Queserato falling down from the ladder, not letting them wrap this A site from this position. They can either go back to lobby or they can drop B, and well, B is stacked right now. 3 players for FURIA. One of them will be checking yard. That's Art with the orb, but still 2 players here to deny the bomb. So EG want to drop in and bring the fight to them.
Vinny's just lost in the smoke. That's one, but that should be it. The trade immediately coming through. Pressure now on for FURIA, because they still don't know where this play is looking to end up. And now it's only Henny in the B site. If EG continue, they've only got to get past 1 man. Yuri comes in on a rotation as Henny puts up some resistance. Stan getting the better of him. And now the wrap coming in from Queserato, looking for his teammates to buy him some time to activate.
Oh my.
EG. Oh, they've seen it. They're ready for it. That doesn't stop them, though. Queserato doubling up, and a 4th round for FURIA solidified on the back of that flank. Keeps their heads above water.
Oh, huge talent, Queserato. Even though he fires off that bullet, Breezy gets the awareness. He knows he's there. And then Queserato just domes both players immediately. Lovely aim. Big shots. Keeps FURIA in this one. The economy is theirs. The lead is theirs. But EG coming back in at least with a bit more money to play with, to spare. What will they do with it? No AWP. Circ can glass if he wants. He's considering it. He really is. But utility is often king on a map like Nuke. And there's no necessity to the AWP on the T side if EG want to continue to run fast plays. But it will make FURIA's double AWP even more deadly if that's the case.
They throw the outside cross smoke, but they want nothing to do with outside in this round. They set up in lobby, looking like they might go fast. Ooh. Ethan throwing that old school big molly to try and force him out from the rafters, and here comes the push. Queserato on top of the hut, good for 1. Yuri cuts down the others. Ethan in the hut, trying to get in, and a missed shot from Henny has given him a window of opportunity to get the hell out of hut and go for this rotation. I believe that no one is up on the rafters, and so as a result, rotating into ramp to keep an eye on this is a very hard task indeed, and so they just have to bear the full brunt of these rotations down to B. Queserato already smoked off. Ethan going through their own window smoke. Stan inside of the site, and Henny chiming in with an AWP shot has given up his position. Stan trying to plant the bomb. Queserato not quite able to deny it, so now the bomb down for Ethan, but it's not planted for him, and that can be where problems start to arise. He's got no way of stopping this defuse, and so it will come in. FURIA 5 to their name, and Ethan not able to get away. Looking like they might try and springboard themselves into the lead now with the money running out for EG.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, right? You know the double doors are not your territory there if you're EG, and so you can't plant for them, but you can plant for the window while, also being open to door, because that plant was open to door and it was smoked. So it would have been nice to see the plant come in for Ethan, and he would have actually had a realistic chance to win that round. But without it, yeah, as you said, just diffused behind the boxes, behind the silos, no chance. But regardless, it was a nice try from EG to recover from an A stack. And oh my, they just run down Yuri outside. Breezy takes a lot of damage to the gravity. And now Circ falling into main. There's 2 CTs here. They can trade. That's okay. Tarek, though, grabs himself a gun. And suddenly, the scales have tipped. It's just Henny on his own in a 1-on-2.
This was meant to be an easy round for FURIA. Henny trying to run the gauntlet. Molotov forces him out into the open. The AWP even drops down, so Ethan's grabbed that for Circ. And EG, they get it done with pistols. They give FURIA a taste of their medicine with the very, very fast aggro play towards outside and A. That kill from Circ means so much as well. It diverts the attention. It allows those players to get out through the squeaky door and get away with a lot of damage. And so for FURIA, now the shoe is on the other foot. They're the ones with no money. They're the ones having to take an eco round here.
Oh, they don't realize someone's pushed up close. Sorry, that's actually Yuri inside of main. It looked like he was on the side wall, but instead he can see the shadow. Can't do anything about it though. With the smoke down, Tarek wraps yard. And this is a perfect round to take this kind of control if you're EG, when you know Furia have low money. Not only is the AWP not an option, but you can't run these rifle crossfires in yard. And most teams even opt to give it up. You know, Vinny tried to get outside to help, but by the time he's there, Tarek has already swung him and is playing a very safe position in CT to wait for rotations, wait for someone to come off of ramp. Or even peek heaven. Oh, up the vent, been spotted, but nothing EG can do about it. It's all bait for Yuri, who's behind the vent as well. EG looking like they want to take A through main, but it's 4 stacked or 3 stacked right now. There's everyone here. Art's going to be ready. Flash is good. Ethan going to check it, though. They're expecting that position. Cirque covers from Yuri, swinging at the door. Henny with a D shot from heaven, but Keserato, great double dink. He can come up the ladder and make this one interesting.
Smoke as well on Keserato opens up the opportunity. I was going to say to drop that one-way smoke over in heaven, but he decides against it and maybe just wants to hold on to this M4. And he's going to act like a bodyguard to protect him with the M4 in main, or garage rather. EG still get the round though, and that's what matters at the end of the day. They keep 3 alive, so money not really gained nor loss here for EG. Reinvestment was coming through for Furia anyway, but holding on to the AWP means that Keserato can drop an AWP over to Art, so they've got that in play. And Henny can even pick his up for ramp as well. Ethan actually dying to the bomb means that that round costs EG a little bit.
This is a great kill. At least allows a save for Furia, right? Just trying to... That's a smile when you die, but you know you've won the round.
Yeah. Tarek's
right?
always smiling in these because, like, you know, you can kind of see which way the pressure's leaning. Like, even though Tarek gets beat in the head-to-head, they're still feeling very, very confident and just taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
Only 1 AWP in play for Furia. They could have gone for 2, and already it's removed from the round by Cirque.
Yeah, we've been seeing that head-to-head a lot through the squeaky door, and Cirque just plays a very passive line from the back of lobby to take him down. Who knows if he could even see him? You sometimes see players just spam through all those nades and smokes that go towards Squeaky and hope for the best. Oh dear, that's not the best, not for Yuri. The AUG does so much damage, but Ethan takes the kill. Deep flash dodged, and they can come into main, so Vinny's got to be very aware. He's going to try and push the limits, taking one as the smoke pops. Keserato swings out and trades for a second. Bomb dropped, and T's have to pick that one back up. How the hell is Keserato finding another? Now Cirque is locked off the angle by Vinny's AWP that's pushed out through main. Breezy, oh dear, they're right below him. He could take them down. It's Cirque to steal it instead, and Keserato still hanging around outside. The molly lands, and Breezy knows he's going to get pushed back. The grenade not needed. Cirque's done the damage, and now Henny trapped in the A site. Do EG just want to trade their way to a win?
This was a 2-on-4 when this began for Breezy and Cirque. And now 2v1, Henny feeling the pressure. No idea where they could have got to in all this time that's ticked off the clock. He is in the unknown right now. They go back in towards ramp. They're just sticking together. They're playing a numbers game. They're looking to keep Henny guessing and uncomfortable. And nothing screams uncomfortable like just having to hunker down at these CT vents and wait for the reaction. B site now falls, bomb plant gonna come in. And Henny, he's gonna give it a go. He's gonna give it a look in. Can he find anything? Opens up the double doors. Now they know that he's here, and up on top of the site, up on top of the silo is Cirque, just as the fail safe. They're not giving over this 1v1 fight. They're coercing the peak from Henny, and they force him out into the open. EG 6 rounds as they recover that 2-on-4.
Got to be feeling good for EG right now. This T side is really building, and the money is just gone again for Furia. That has been a consistent factor. EG winning every crucial swing round, and even though Furia make these eco rounds entertaining, they make them close. They still aren't winning the ones they need. Breezy playing with his food, opening and shutting the doors, going forward and back. Oh dear, falling off. No silo control this time, and that might have been key because Vinny's pushed outside. Luckily, Ethan did go above and will send him packing. We have this double B rotate to come up from Secret right now. Ethan's smoking off main. Serato might get mollied out again into the open. Oh, he's been spotted crossing. That molly's well-timed as well. It keeps Tarek from harm's way. Breezy nades Serato behind the back of the garage. And yeah, just great utility in this round for EG, right? Not just the main smoke keeping Yuri out, but that molly combo with the nade. Another one down Secret. Yuri's been spotted, and there's no way out alive. Goodbye. 7-5, and EG now cleaning up with 5 alive in that round. Their money is going to be untouchable for the rest of the half by the looks of things. FURIA, they've got to patch this one up now. I do think, however, this is going to be a game of T-sides, right? Like, FURIA only managed to get 1 CT round on Vertigo, and they had a great T-side there as well. But EG, if they take like a 10-5, a 9-6, that's going to be so hard to come back from on a map like Nuke.
FURIA are often so good at standing the test of time, withering the storm and making these comebacks happen. But REG just one hurdle too far. Or back in the hands of Art. He's going to take that with him over here towards outside. There's a lot of attention being given there by the smokes, the utility from EG. And so that forces a lot of eyes out into the yard. But EG want nothing to do with it. They've got their sights fixated elsewhere. Looking like it's going to be a ramp play. Out of spawn, Henny has to try and hold the line, and he is good for 1. Now the lobby aggression coming through. They lose Serato, however, and so this lobby aggression is going to arrive just far too late to play into the round. Even then, Tarek's still in this position. He gets into hell, but this can be misinformation for FURIA. They do drop for the B rotation, knowing that Tarek is separated from the rest of the team. They're looking for the 3-on-3 while they've got it, but Cirque is so damn quick. And Yuri left up in this one. Tarek still wrapping around, coming through the vents. Not going to get away with the kill, but a lot of damage done and information gained. FURIA 2-on-3, clutching at straws for anything to be given over. And EG just aren't peaking. They're not giving up these fights. It's got to be another save here for the FURIA CT side. 8 on the board now for EG as they crunch into lobby. They get the kills and they win the round, really, in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's why Tarek's making these crazy plays. EG must be so confident because he's just going on full wrap rounds and just getting in the back line. Even though FURIA know he's coming in, they expect him in the vents. He goes ramp to hell, to A, to vent, all the way down. But like you said, not even just misinformation, but it's in the back of your mind constantly while you're trying to retake. There's a dude who's going to drop in the back line. Tarek might not get a kill there, but it doesn't matter. It keeps FURIA away from committing to the retake. And 8-5, this T side is so good. FURIA, they rebuy back in. Art is 3-10. He's only 1-on-1 in opening duels. It's not like he's been dying first all the time. He has fallen to Cirque in this door, and he's stopped going for the repeak since. Cirque has just posted every round on this position. He's going back for more. It's mollied. But oh dear, there's the timing shot. Not connecting. As Yuri swings in, he lives to fight. Art, he's pushed outside. He's pushed to red. Ethan is playing very passive, but this could be his back offered up. If Art looks up, Stan's covering for the push as well. So there's at least a good amount of cover. And Ethan checking. He's been spotted. Does he know? Oh, that's very close. Art not quite taking the head off of Ethan, and we need an opening kill here for FURIA, something to give them anything. And even then, EG slowly crawling back outside, leaving towards the lobby. Whoa. There's nowhere safe for Art.
Uh-oh. Barrel almost betrays him. They know now that he's in main. He goes in for the repeak and Ethan mops him up. Trade attempted, but Cirque is there. Serato up on the rafters is only good for 1. Breezy's already out beneath him. Henny wrapping into the lobby. Never going to be ready for Tarek, surely. And that's the kill. Secured the round with it. Yuri trying to save in the 1v4. There's been so many of these saves having to be attempted for FURIA. And that just shows how suffocating and how dominant this EGT side has been. Yuri, can he get away with the AK? He deals with the first, but at this point, there's so much money for EG that they are going to hound this player down. This AK is going to be really the only weapon that you've got if you're FURIA. So taking it out the hands of Yuri means so damn much. If he survives, he can drop a rifle over. Suddenly the buy is that much better in that round for FURIA. And so taking it away should solidify a 10-5 half for EG, or at least make it that much easier to secure.
Yeah, FURIA have saved 6 guns over 4 rounds in this T side already. It just shows how many times the EG have got their number and got the lock in before, you know, sometimes before the bomb's even planted as well. I can't feel good. And then to get hunted down and finished off. Ooh. Fast day here for EG. They want to end it with a bang, end it with style. They actually drop the vents. They don't commit to the top site. Vinny does drop one. Now FURIA finally, even though they've lost B, this is pandemonium, but they have got the man advantage. They've got a flank as well. Stan's not ready. Art's dropped the bomb inside of B. Can try and hold on to that. Tarek is still in the lobby lurking around, and he catches Vinny getting aggressive. So EG back in a 3-on-3. The bomb isn't a worry just yet. They need to deal with the rotates. They have time for the bomb later, but now they're losing players. Yuri and his teammate coming in from the ramp side by side, and it's essentially a retake of B now for EG as they scramble to get the package under their control.
Tarek and Cirque, they're going to be able to join back up here at the vents and move into this round together. Now, Decon has been given over. With a smoke to go down, if they retrieve this bomb, they can dart up the vents into this A site. But it all depends on Cirque living the journey. They spray the smoke, they deal with him. It falls onto Tarek, and this time Yuri's gone through that smoke, taken an aggressive lie, and with the USP, locks in a 6th for FURIA. Is there still a chance for the Brazilians, or is there time up here at ESL 1 Cologne?
Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up.
Hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds. Hard to see the light when everything is dying, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive, but terrified of dying. But hey, I'm still here. Is it that sometimes I like it when I lose control? There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light, but I can also see the bones again. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. dark's all that I see, and your stars have burnt out, and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky.
Now FURIA is one of the final tests before that grand final are at breaking point. At the end of the first half, EG lead the way, and now they move into their CT side. FURIA, T side. I see that, I get excited. Can they come back here on Nuke to drag this series on just that little bit longer, or have EG solidified a grand final placing?
Lots of util. Do they want to drop Vent? That's an art classic on this map. Whatever it is, it's not going to be fast and furious as we know and love, but they will be lining up these mollies to the top of the hut. EG triple ramp, they're pushing faster on the flank, and everyone's got their back turned. 3 kills for a second before the T's react and try and deal with this aggression. EG, they give them the respect, they give them the room, and FURIA dart down into the vents, into B. One of them is trapped, one of them is stuck. Heady goes out through main instead, because that's all he can do. Breezy's chasing that kill down, but he doesn't want to overplay his hand as B is lost. That's the real object of FURIA's desires, and they've got 2 kills there as well. Tarek dropping the bomb. Oh no, it's gone awry, and FURIA have to get back into the site.
Yeah, and he's had to rotate down, joining up with his teammate. FURIA, they know how important this round can be in terms of coming back on this map. They deal with Stan. Tarek having a back away, goes back for more, now retreats into the site. They have got it down to this 1v2. And Tarek slows it down. Silence falls, 40 seconds, so time is still plentiful. FURIA, if they do want to come back on Nuke, this pistol round feels like a necessity. It was a 4-on-2 and now a 2v1. Tarek, he hears the door swing. They're down beneath him. Death from above has to come swiftly for Tarek. And there's the first, looking for the follow-up. He's dinked Yuri in through the floor, but still needs to land the shot. And Tarek has done it. 10 on the board for EG. And the pistol round goes their way on the back of Tarek.
That is so clean from Tarek. That first shot right through the rubber ring as well. Immediately headshots the player pushing deep. And FURIA, they checked everything but above them. They looked everywhere else. Even hits the dink, like you said, through the wall. It doesn't get much better than that. Tarek dropping the bomb. And even though FURIA had a massive advantage initially, like a 5-on-3 as they, or sorry, a 4-on-2 rather, as they get down into B. They kill that top site look at Breezy's. He tries to chase down Henny outside. It still doesn't matter with the bomb lost. That was similar to the round where Stan loses the bomb to the wrap round by Art in Decon. And the entire round is just desperately trying to pick that one back up. Oh, FURIA, that might have been their lifeline, like you said, Harry, their chance to pull this game back and get to the grand finals. But now they've got to fight even harder and with even less money, time, rounds, you name it. They got none of it. Henny are gone as well. Tarek just destroyed them on ramp. He's not stopping. The pistol's out again, and it's looking like a done deal in this one. EG up to 11. Tarek has come alive on this CT side. He looked good anyway in the first half, getting some lurk kills off, but now he's just storming the fort and taking no survivors, taking no prisoners. 11-6. This is the buy for FURIA, the first one. They need to get on the board as soon as they can.
Oh man, while Tarek could never get revenge for the knife kill that Henny gave him, this is his way of getting that revenge, right? He wins the 1v2. He 4Ks the follow-up round. They have poked the bear, but now you have to be ready for what the bear brings to you. A tactical pause for FURIA. A chance now to try and right their wrongs, moving into this first rifle round. This first so important rifle round in the comeback. If it was ever going to begin, this one feels important. EG running a bonus round here. Galil, M4, those are the 2 rifles. Everyone else on SMGs. FURIA cannot overcome this, then maybe they cannot overcome EG at all.
Yeah, they got low util. This is not the first rifle you want if you're FURIA, right? Not just K-Serato limited weapon-wise, but half of those grenades already gone. Henny, he's on the quick drop. Cirque, is he ready? He's going to hear it. It will all come too late. The comms come through. Ethan's dead. Cirque only gets damage, and that's excellent for FURIA. The pace is not what EG expected, and they own the A site.
Stan moving in through main. Very, very loud on the approach. K-Serato looking the wrong way, and that's a free kill for Stan. Follow-up for Vinny is in, and this leaves Stanislaw all alone. Now, 2 of these players are so damn low. Stanislaw, does he want to give this round a go? If he nades, he finds Henny, and then that's a 1v2 open to Stan. Makes noise towards outside, that's been heard, and now they should expect this heaven wrap. Vinny playing CT vent is very, very low, so the bulk of this round is going to fall onto Art. Stanislaw needing an ace clutch to get this 12th round on the board for EG. Molotov going to force Art either into the site or into the hut, and it is the first of those 2 options. Art wins that fight out, narrowly so, to put a 7th on the board for FURIA.
Yeah, that was a nice molly, but I didn't think he realized that someone was going to swing off the back of it. Look to clear out more positions, but FURIA will never let you. They'll keep the pressure high, even in those 2-on-1s. Nice try from Stan. Good grenade to catch Henny close towards the vent. He tries to dodge it, but not a lot you can do about that. And FURIA, that's the lifeline. That's the round to get them back in, because they can break EG's money before it even builds to a full rifle round. While there's the AWP up for Cirque with no armor, there's still SMGs and FAMASs in play. So it's far from perfection here for EG. FURIA, I like the call. Fast yard, down B. Tarek's already begun his rotation from the ramp room. Cirque has to fill that void.
This isn't looking to end on B, though. They take the bomb into main, and it goes in first. Now, the trade is found from Yuri immediately, and Ethan is about to get pressured in a very big way. Keserato looking to deal with him, and he follows up. Cirque up in heaven. How much can he even offer here with the AWP? The answer is nothing. Keserato arriving with 3. Tarek barrels into his demise. And so FURIA claim an 8th. Now with no money left for EG. That first rifle round, you get flashbacks to it and how important it was. FURIA were able to pick it up. Now they get this second. They ruin the money of Evil Geniuses. And so if this comeback was going to happen, these were the steps. These were the foundations getting laid down by FURIA. And now they get to reap the reward. It's only pistols for EG.
I love how much they're causing chaos with these rotations, right? Not just EG missing timings, but rotating and FURIA double back. Causing so many issues for EG. They don't know where to look and when to look. Ethan getting caught out from behind. Cirque with a crucial miss shot from heaven with the AWP. And FURIA can just walk out. Hey, there's no one here to stop them. This is a clear sight. Tarek has 1 flash to pop them back in through main. That's assuming they're not dead before that flash leaves his hands. There's, Cirque catches 1. Now they pop in. That's a great flashbang. They've got a gun. No way they're going to win this eco. Not like this. It's just on Cirque. He needs 2 more, but they get double peaked. And Henny with the pistol saves the day. That was scary. I like the idea there for EG. FURIA make it work, though. They get rid of the pistols, and at this point, forget about the money. You're just looking to take the rounds, and that's exactly what FURIA have. Oh, boy. Henny, he has bailed them out of a lot of uncomfortable situations on this T side. No AWP here for EG. Another crucial rifle round without the kits either. And knowing how fast FURIA have been, you're getting these outside control, dropping down vents in the past. This could be a problem for EG.
Fast ramp, but at the perfect time. There could be 2 players here. You'll note that there's a man rotating down to B in the form of Stan. He's able to come back and help if needed. And we're now ramp room falling. It is the B play. Stanislaw's got to make a stand. He's here early, but they're too deep. Art bests him in the head-to-head, and the B site now belongs to FURIA in this 4-on-4. Ethan, the first man in, the first man arriving on rotation, gets smoked off by a deep smoke from Vinny. Looking for a one-way through it, there's nothing there for him. This is not a good spot to be in if you're EG, right? This 4-on-4 straight away leaves lots of utility in the hands of your opponents. They've still got this Molotov, they've still got these flashes, and they've had so much time to get into these advanced positions, ready and waiting to lock this round in. EG, this one might be too far gone. This is a save. They're getting out of there. It's 10 on the board for FURIA, and Cirque doesn't even survive the journey.
That's all the difference as well. If you're saving 3 guns, you can at least drop some over and buy in the follow-up. But now that's just forced the eco moving forward from EG. If they buy, that would really put them in the dirt. And so FURIA, they've come up with the answers. They've come up with the solution so far on this T side. I'm loving the pace. They're really being annoying. And EG, that early B rotate was perfect for Stan. But after he gets that first kill, he didn't realize how deep Art got.
And
Vinny as well. He gets that kill. Ethan swings into the angle that Vinny's holding. Little does he know it. Waiting out that entire smoke at the top of the stairs. Frustration now for EG. FURIA are making it hard. They're not going down without a fight. And maybe they're not going down at all. We'll have to wait and see. Tarek, he's taking his one rifle, cross towards Red outside. They're already past him, though. Oh, he's going to hit the footsteps. He's going to try and jump up at the right time. There's one. Oh, can he escape? It's actually support from the heaven as well. Rifle for Breezy finds a second, and FURIA duck, dive, and dip towards the ramp room. Breezy's already on rotation, but he knows he's likely lost it. He'll give them that position and let Tarek take his rifle B instead, making sure that FURIA can't ramp heaven and overtake that A site.
Stanislaur's been grimy, and while this is happening, has gone and retrieved an AK. Tarek already here at the B site, gets smoked off in the double doors, and isn't able to get away with anything yet. Bomb now down, but this was just pistols for EG, and they are in a very good spot to do some damage here.
Ooh.
Ethan going to attempt the wall bang. Keserato holding a little bit wider than you would like, and so he's not going to find that damage he's hoping for. Stan has been waiting patiently, but no kill has presented itself just yet. EG going to try and blitz their way in. Down goes the first. Follow up onto Vinny, and Henny is deleted as well. Defuse to come on through, and EG with just pistols, they are able to find another round.
Yeah, they were set up perfectly for the exact play that FURIA went for, right? They've always had this outside control on the T side, crossing Red pretty quick with not much in the way. Not only Breezy in heaven, but Tarek here as well outside, gets that opening kill, survives, the attention gets drawn, and Breezy's able to lay down the fire.
And obviously, I say just pistols. There were those players who saved, and both the rifling players put them to great use in that round there. Tarek getting a double, Breezy getting 2. It all comes on the back of those saved rifles, and the pistol players then arming themselves from the success that they find. A little streak that FURIA were on, put to an end by EG, but the money is still there for the Brazilians. They reinvest, they give it another go. This game nearing that tipping point now.
This round is crucial as well, right? FURIA, you can see that streak of 4 on the board. EG find 1 just about. If they win this one, they can break FURIA's money. The other way around is still available as well, although EG have a little bit more left in the bank. Drop guns, 3 AKs and an AWP as well. It's a pretty buy for EG as Art gets back on his AWP. He's had a slow start to this map at least. He's getting caught out a lot on Vertigo as well. Now FURIA need him more than ever, especially with Cirque on the other side. Art looking towards the door, the angle that Cirque won so many battles from in the first half. Tarek pushed on ramp, 3 up on A for EG. FURIA hoping with spams, but nothing's going to connect. Breezy's gotten close as well towards that hut position, and Door getting re-smoked to stop this vent drop that FURIA have gone for so many times. Great shot for Vinny. He can barely see Breezy, and he's going to take the head immediately right out the hut. Ethan trades, and now FURIA, they're going to double down. They're going to commit. Great shot for Cirque. He was getting spammed, down to 10. That molly's going to push him in or out. He's got to make his decision now. Smoke on the hut. Henny hits the shot, and Ethan somehow surviving for as long as he can. Meanwhile, Tarek on the ramp flank with 1, and it's just trading back and forth. It's so unsure. FURIA have deep position outside, wrapping this heaven position, and that could be a problem for Ethan.
And how on earth is Ethan to ever know this, right? Yuri has not been spotted this entire round, and the moment that it dawns on EG that this could be a possibility, it might be too little too late. Yuri should have this round under lock and key, but Ethan, he's wisened up. He's dealt with the player in heaven, and now it's on Henny, who once again has to try and bail FURIA out. He waits for the fight, but now Ethan isn't going to give it up. He gets the info. Stan rotating up through the vent maybe any minute now, actually goes deeper within B, and Ethan wins his fight at the A-bomb site. 3 kills in the round for Ethan, wisening up to a heaven flank just in the nick of time. And another round for EG. Now the money broken for FURIA. The morale shattered as that round was so damn close, but they're not able to get it over the line.
And they get all the opening kills. They take the site, but Ethan's stall on top of the hut, not just trading, but even smoking himself off and just looking to stay alive. Oh, I can't believe he predicts heaven at the point that Yuri comes out heaven. It doesn't get much better than that. We talk about bad CS timings. Well, that's the best one. Ethan has just saved EG on that crucial tipping point, on that crucial money-breaking round that has left FURIA in the dirt. Henny with the hero AK, relying on him once more. Oh boy, double ramp setup as well. That's when FURIA go towards ramp, so it's not the round for them. It's not the perfect time, but little do they know. And Stan, he can always rotate right. There's never any reason to overcommit when FURIA have made no noise, but as that smoke fades, Tarek's going to start to realize Stan's got another flash and a molly as well to pop in. Henny's blind, and FURIA just getting stalled out by this utility. Great resistance from EG. And they should be ready for this. They should be predicting this at this point, because no one else has been seen anywhere.
And this double setup is the thing that could destroy FURIA on the ramp play. They've dealt with Stan, but will that mean that now they discount Tarek? Cirque's even here as well. And so now they're definitely not considering the man, the mystery man, Tarek, nailing every single shot. 14 for EG. He stands and he delivers. Tarek, what a performance to get them there. Deals with the ramp play, Cirque's drawing the attention in, and then Tarek gets all the glory.
What a beast, man. He has come alive in the second half, and FURIA losing these crucial rounds is going to cost them. That hero AK gets the trade, but as you said, so much attention drawn from so many positions. There's no way they would check that spot. I like the smoke that FURIA used to actually get out of ramp. Cirque does some spam damage, killing R, but it doesn't even matter. Tarek gets all three. And now EG just on the horizon, just on the edge. They can taste that victory. They can see the grand finals here for ESL 1 Cologne Online North America. Little do they know it, but their opponents might be getting there soon as well. Liquid, a map up in the series, about to close against Chaos. It could be that NA matchup we know and love. The EG have already won once before, but this time they've got to close the door on FURIA first.
Oh, Ethan, there's the double. He gets forced out from the top of the hut, but it's a blessing in disguise. He's doubled up. And now just Yuri and Keserato. The bomb has been lost. It's out in no man's land. How on earth are they going to recover this? Cirque rotating in, takes up this hidden little position at CT vent. Bomb lost. Bomb given to the Wolves. Fury are going to try and group back up outside. Keserato and Yuri. They must be trembling here. This round decides so much. Losing it, you are broke. You are up against 15. You've got elimination staring you in the eye. And EG, they're looking to waltz into that grand finals without even dropping a map. Fury are just going to save here.
50 seconds.
That's a horrible call to have to make, right? No one ever wants to be in this situation where you just have to write off a round that gives 15 over to your opponent, already being a map down in the series.
That bomb went out first as well, right? Like that just commits you, that dedicates you into A, whether you like to or not. And often on those A pushes, is gonna, especially with CTs running triple setups like EG been doing round after round, with Cirque even rotating heaven with the AWP at times. Like that first kill, that's everything. If you don't win it, even if you trade it, it can just be enough for EG to hold down A. And that's exactly what they've done. They don't lose a single man in this round, so the money is no longer a factor for EG. It never has been. It's been FURIA battling back, desperation. And this is what it all comes down to. The money's not even there. They got a bit of loss, but the two saved guns have to do everything here for FURIA moving forward. Ethan has been unbelievably good on this top site. Tarek has saved them in many spots on ramp. But even the calls and the T sides of this map, right? EG of not just this map, but Vertigo as well. They've had excellent T sides all day long. 9 on both sides. And they might just be getting it all the way to the grand finals. One round lies in their way.
Molotov was down to put a bit of a gap in these outside smokes, but it hasn't really done that. They've still fallen in a way that will allow FURIA to cross. Cirque spamming the smoke. Yuri boosted up to try and take advantage of these smokes, but he can't find anything. Tarek is already down in this B site. He has been the undoing of FURIA so many times in this game. And right now, biding his time. Door swings. Tarek only good for one. And now this B site ripe for the taking. Fury are going to move on in fast. Breezy gets one before the molly deals with him. The bomb committing. No one really here to help Henny out of danger. There is a flank coming in from Keserato, who moves through the lobby. He's caught a very good timing, getting ahead of Ethan.
Oh, no.
But Cirque seems ready. Cirque is watching, looking away at just the wrong time. And this B site now conceded belongs to Furia.
Oh, that's a spot given up as well. Ethan needed that kill. Are Fury going to bail? EG still think it's B, and even though they just spotted a man in the lobby, they're going to come back up through heaven and try and take this top site. Ethan can put a stop to it. Once again, he can be the man in the right place at the right time with the right shots. He's done it. Ethan sends it home, and EG head to the grand finals. An excellent performance here on Nuke. They 2-0 Furia, and they are looking like the North American powerhouse of 2020. Is anyone going to be able to stop them? It does not look likely.
That's how we know when we level up.
Level up. All we know about is level up. Are we ready not to level up? You know we fall and we get up. As you stand upon the edge, watching all burn into flames. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see brightly. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far, and your stars have burnt out, and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always
to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness that tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.